Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosh. I'm the CEO of World Profit. It is the third day of October. The fall selling season is well underway. A giant, huge congratulations and cyber applause to all that made sales last month. We had, I don't know, the last week of the month was incredible. We outsold the first 3 weeks in the last week. And I know all of you are working hard. You're bringing in your leads, and of course associates. But I will say that the AI, Sophia, she never gets tired. She's always working, and I see all of the transcripts of the conversations, and they're outstanding. Not only about associates coming in and talking and asking questions, but you folks, silver and platinum members, asking good solid questions. And if there's any issues with the answers, you can let us know by support. But I do look at them, and if there's anything missing, I retrain. I just say, oh, if this comes up again, here's a better way to answer it. So again, a big congratulations to everyone for bringing in leads, bringing in associates. We have someone in there now, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and all Sophia does is close sales. That's her job as an AI. So here we go. It's working out great. I've also turned on voice AI for silver and platinum members. So we're looking really good. A little bit about World Profit for those of you that are new, and I know there are a lot of people that are new, either watching this live or recorded, doesn't matter. World Profit started in 1994, over 30 years ago. And what we did was, oh, I'm getting a spam call in. Hang on a minute. X that out. There we are. I love spam calls. They say that I'm important. Anyways, we started back over 30 years ago on a kitchen table. I got out of the military after 10 years because I thought I wanted to do something else. And it was a great opportunity. I had my education. I had my wings from flying, so I could get a job flying. I was an instructor pilot in the military. That was my last I guess my last job, my last posting, and I really enjoyed it. But I wanted to do something else, and the internet really just came to be in 1993, 94. And I love computers. I spent a lot of time learning to program. Even in high school, we programmed in BASIC, and it was kind of cool programming games and things like that. But this was much better. So now we have a hosting company. We host websites. We call the main membership the silver membership, but we also sell traffic. That's our big, that's really what we are, is a traffic system. We're teaching people to generate traffic and leads. And let's get started. So the way to get started in the program is get on lesson 3 and stay on it for at least a few weeks. You can learn so much about marketing and promotion for any program in the silver membership. And that's the whole purpose of the silver membership, is to teach you how and why to promote and where to promote. And the reality is you have to generate leads in any program that you're in. It doesn't matter if you're selling pots or pans or you're trying to sign people up into your affiliate program. You have to learn to generate leads. And you do that by following lesson 3, coming to the training if you can, asking questions, and going from there. And Rochelle has a good question here. Ask me questions anytime you want. This isn't, I don't have to follow this. I can just go through and answer your questions, because I think of myself as your primary sponsor in case your primary sponsor isn't available or Sophia can't help you, that sort of thing. So Rochelle says, who do we ask in support to turn on all the bonuses? Rochelle, just fill out a support ticket, just like it says on lesson 3. Just fill out a support ticket, and you can see it when you log in. You scroll down, and this area here, you are on lesson 3. It should take you through all of that. You just fill out a simple support form and you're all set. Okay, so I'll get you going. And Rochelle says, I have a hosting site I purchased, but support disappeared. Could I get help on that? Yeah, let me know. Fill out a ticket and just tell us the URL of the site. We'll figure out where it's hosted and any information you can give us, because we do have capabilities to host other sites and things like that. We can even rebuild the site and make something beautiful for you. It's up to you. But we now have the ability to take your site, and anybody's site for that matter that's off, not on World Profit, and you're not happy with it, we can redesign it and rebuild it for you. And we'll host it and set it all up. Okay, so we have that ability too. All right, we're expanding into design. We can build landing pages, things like that. We don't have a formal area yet for it. It's going to be called web design, but we're getting there. But if you have anything, we can do it. You just have to fill out a ticket and let us know what you want, and we can do anything. We can get you all set. So make sure that when you're watching these videos that you actually do them. Go through the videos, especially the setup videos, which we're going to talk about on the next slide. And trust me, you will thank us in the long run, because what you're doing is you're joining these sites that we're telling you to join for free, copying ads, posting them, and repeating them. Okay, so that's important to know that. We're here 7 days a week. And again, use the AI. I call her she. I'm going to just call her she, because most people don't even know that Sophia is an AI, believe it or not. I'd say 90 out of 100 calls that come in from associates do not know that this isn't a human, because AI is so advanced now, and it's very helpful. This is a positive thing. So what? Who cares what it is? It's this AI that is there helping. And believe me, you should have seen the sales come in. It was insane, just crazy. So Rochelle says, I had a done for you offer, but they want yeah. And so if you do have the site still, we can redesign it and build off on it for you. So just do a ticket and give us as much as you can, and we'll give you some options. Okay. Make sure you get a Gmail account. We had a person that was using one of those zero net zero. There's, these companies are all fine. There's nothing wrong with net zero and Earthlink and all of these companies. But if you want the best email, it's Gmail. And I'm just telling you that after years, so many years, probably 20 years of using it. It's the best for business. They accept everything we send. We're registered with them. So they accept what we send, and they have a spam folder. All you have to do is check it a few times, maybe for a month, and just say, hey, that's not spam for me. That's good. And then it goes right into your inbox. All right. And good morning to Raj. Yes, Roy, if you want us to do, like I said, these services are coming. I'm going to switch to this video here. We're going to talk about the first video. But first, I'll get to your question. On the next slide, I'm going to talk to you about that. If you do have a request to have an ebook created for you, the cover and everything, fill out a support ticket. We'll give you a price. We don't have that area set up yet, but it's coming. Yeah, and Rochelle, that's true. Outlook they do have an integration. So like I said, keep using your other emails. Don't get rid of them, but get a Gmail account, because you can sign up for things with Gmail too, which is super important. I'm going to get it so that people can sign up to our associate program using their Gmail account automatically, where it says use Gmail. I'm planning on doing that too. Okay, so it's all coming. The very first video that you see under training here, or under the start here button, is important, because it gets you set up with your account and make sure that you've got your photo loaded and things like that. So it's very important to follow that video. Just get your commission preferences set up, talks to you a little bit about the member area, how to get support, And it's a brand new video. I just recorded it a few weeks ago. It'll talk to you about how to get your advertising campaign set up. And I just gotta, oh, it's almost painful. You know what I mean? When we had a person, a member come in, and she had a silver account, logged in over 50 times, 50. Didn't set up Diamond, didn't set up Ruby, didn't set up Traffic Blaster. And oh, yeah, she had an affiliate program. In the complaint, she said, I never got help with my affiliate program. I expected, more. And I thought, but you didn't, but you know what I mean? 50, it was actually 54 logins, and didn't do anything. Didn't set up any advertising for a program, didn't come to any workshops, just said, well, there's a bunch of videos. That's all you guys have is just some videos. And I thought, yeah, that's how I learned half the stuff I've learned is through videos. I mean, I watch TikTok videos, I go to YouTube videos. That's how it's done. So anyways, I wrote it off as this person probably has something wrong. That can happen. But wow, folks, really watch these videos and do the videos. They're going to help you out immensely in this program. So you're going to be able to get that advertising going. And if you don't have an affiliate program, we are an affiliate program, just promote World Profit. Okay. Unbelievable that all of this stuff exists and somebody could do that. And again, yeah, it's like when somebody orders these packages, I feel like I'm in a restaurant, and just like Sandy Hunter says, I put the food down and they want me to help them chew it, right? It's like, okay, here we go. And they go, I'm not gonna chew it. And you go, oh, okay, now you got to swallow, what? So anyways, enough of that. Every associate that you bring in, you also don't need to worry about, because we send out a newsletter, we send out a welcome letter, we send out a lot of stuff. They get quite a bit of email about World Profit. Every single thing they do in the member area is about you, right? And then going from there. So, and just like, I do agree with that. It's like they just left the table. Here's your food. Bye. Anyways, whatever. Now, I just think I got to refresh this site for what I want to do here. Okay. There you go. So a big congratulations to our sales champion for September, Linda Elsie. She's been there before. Really rallied, came back at the end of the month, and won very decisively, which was great. Okay, and so far our top sellers for October so far: Edward Hopkins, Kevin Brown, and Scott Gordon. So good for you guys. Good start. Believe me, it's all about leads. It's about, and when I say leads, I mean associates, but they become your leads for your other programs if you wish to use them for that. All associates that sign up go into your prospect manager, and from there you can email them, right? So how to go from lots of clicks? Yeah, absolutely, Roy. There is an easy way to do that. It's getting resourceful, and the number one way is go to training and click on add examples. You should bookmark that site in your menu where it says my menu up here. You should have that bookmarked, because there's a secret button here. Two of them, actually. One is new associate sources. When you click on that, that's going to tell you where all the associates that are signing up into World Profit from everybody, where they're coming from. There are so many sources in here. It's not even funny. It's just crazy. There's pages and pages and pages of places that you can go to generate leads. Then you can even see conversion sources. These are sources where people signed up from and eventually upgraded to silver or above. So there's one place. Then you've got your freebies, which is your promo code center filled with sites and solo ads. Okay, these are just filled with them. Then, of course, you have the 18 sites that we offer. So if you go back to your home button here and you click on 18 free upgrades, here are 18 places you can promote to every single day. Okay, so that's just, that'll get you going, because it's impossible not to have clicks coming in when you do all of that. And it does take time, it takes effort, but to organize it, even better, go down to Link Magic. This is where you can organize all of those links to set those places up so that it's easier to promote. And then, of course, you've got your cool tools, which will help you with promotion speed and efficiency. It's these programs here: RoboForm, JitBit, and Mail Client. Okay, so those are my tips. And you can watch this again because it's all recorded and it's put on YouTube so that you can see what I just told you, and that will give you a lot of places to promote, a lot. So we've launched a new World Profit Review and Testimonial site. It's in your member area. All you have to do is click on your home button here on the top left, and you can see it. It says submit a review, and it's a great site. It's brand new. I had this all designed. Okay, so I only brought in 130 reviews from the old review site. We had 650 in there, which we still sort of do in a database, but I thought, let's just freshen it up. All right, all you have to do is click share your story, and then you can go in here, and there's pretty straightforward. Fill that in. Okay, so go ahead, put a review in anytime you want. It helps. Okay, so that's there. So I had an interesting question that came in from a member, and he was having trouble with Google Analytics. And I thought I could answer, but I thought, geez, Google Analytics is just like everything Google does. It started out very simple and it became very complex. So I wish I could be there kind of over all of your shoulders and be able to help you. So now that's possible with somebody better than me. I know, somebody that's smarter than me and better than me. And it's easy to access. What you want to do is I recommend that you bookmark this site because it's really neat. It's called Google AI Studio. And when you come to it, it looks like, oh, I can't use this. This is crazy. But I'll show you the secret. I did a YouTube video on this because it's necessary. This is a very simple program to use, a lot easier than you might think. You simply click on stream, not chat, not generate media. We don't care about any of that. What we want to do is we want to share our computer screen. Does that make sense? So if you're having a problem with a site, it will help you. And that could be any site that you're on, and it will help you. And if I turn on my speaker here, sure, how high I should turn it. But if I say I want to share the screen, it will say, well, you can share a tab, you can share a window, or you can share your entire screen. That way you could maybe have an email program going or something of that nature. And you can ask this Gemini program to help you. Now, I don't mean about like, how do I promote better and things like that. This is just for maybe finding your way around a site or something like that. So if I said, well, here's my workshop. So I'll, I want to select a tab. I guess I would say I could go here AI Studio, or I could just go to another tab, and it will help you. Okay, and you can talk to it. I won't bother talking with it, but that's it. And play with it because it doesn't cost anything. It's completely free, and you just share. I share my whole computer with it. So when it says share screen here, I go entire screen. That way you can move from one thing to another. Okay, and it'll understand. Okay, so you just pick, I want to share this. Okay, isn't that something? And it's there to help. It talks to you. You just turn on your speaker and you're set. Are there any questions about that? Again, just play with it, and you get to it through, it's called aistudio.google.com. Okay, and it's there to help. Believe it or not, it's pretty amazing site. I've used it myself several times. I had to get a key, and they're called API keys, very complicated thing. And this one site just said, well, this key and that key and all these keys, and I said, oh my goodness, how many keys do you need? So I went to the site, I asked it, it said, this is the key, here's how to get it, done. It happened in under a minute, and I had frustrated over this thing for at least 10, and that's a long time. 10 minutes for me is a long time to just kind of sit there and say, are you kidding? This is complicated. But when I pulled up Gemini screen share, it worked out really well. Okay, and the reason I'm showing it to you, it's free, doesn't cost any money. Okay, they give you so many credits every month. They want your business in the future, maybe, where you might pay for something that they offer. All right, let's talk about our new sort of marketing offer. We're always trying to get people into our silver membership program. We exist for the training, right? We teach. The whole idea of the silver membership is it's really conversion training. It's teaching you how not only to generate leads, but how to convert those leads using these tools and training into your program or our program or both. So what we've done is we said, well, when people had upgraded to the silver membership, of course it was either for 30 days or a year. They might have upgraded to platinum, things like that. But the focus wasn't on the traffic. It was more, the focus was on the silver membership. So I've adjusted it. We're now focused on traffic because you get so much traffic when you order the silver membership. So we've said to people, listen, you get the traffic for a year. And that's our trick. It is. It's a really clever trick, isn't it? To keep them with us for a year. Everybody stays with World Profit for 1 year. Silver or not silver, platinum or not platinum, we have set them up with traffic for a year, right? And that's another offer that you get when you ask for your bonuses. All you have to do, it's like the magic word, bonuses. Give me my bonuses. And then you get your 1,000 associates, which you don't even need to touch them. You can leave them alone. We mail them every day. We're just saying to you, hey, they might upgrade. And when you get to know how to use the tools, you may contact them and say, hey, I'm in this program. You should take a look at it. That kind of a thing. That's why we do it. And getting back to the traffic power pack, that's what we've called that part of the whole thing, right? So you get your traffic power pack, silver membership for 30 days, trains you, teaches you, and we hope you stay in the silver program and you upgrade for a year and year and year, many years. Like Linda's been with us for 15 plus years. Edward Hawkins, he's been with us for what, 25 years, 20 years? That kind of a thing. And we're very confident that people stay. Okay, so that's, and do you need to worry about any of this? No, of course not. That's our job. That's the job of Sophia, our AI, and Sandy Hunter and myself, who run the show. All right. So what we try to teach people to do right away is get those bonuses, get marketing, get promoting. Don't worry about anything else. Just get the gear moving. It's a big gear. And that would be my analogy for people is listen, you've seen how clocks work, right? They've got a big gear and it turns all the little gears. But that big one's hard to get going, right? It is. It's like pulling teeth, boy. Let me tell you. People are like, well, I want my site. I want this site. I want that site. And they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. All those things don't do anything yet. They need people seeing them. You need to have people coming in. That way you can interact with them and say, oh, here's my site. Here's stuff that I'm selling. Rather than, well, I got to get all this going. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, that's good. But let's spend 90% of our time generating leads and promoting and 10% on that stuff, right? Then you might be 50-50. Like me, I do all my promotion like that because I have Link Magic and believe me, I use it. And I do my promotion quickly. It takes me 10 minutes at most. It's all done. Then I can spend, then I do tech support, but then I can spend my time doing making the site look better, redoing my slides, that kind of thing. But you have to prioritize lead generation. If you don't, you're sunk. Ship down into the mud. Won't work. I revamped lesson 1 and 2 to say just that. I even have a new video site that shows our videos and the latest videos that we have. So all you have to do is you go into training, start training, and you can see the YouTube channel is basically just presented this way now. My latest video is always at the top, and then you can see the training videos in order, which is really good. They're all here. Just take a look at them. And when you click, you go to the YouTube channel. So this is just a way to just get people to come in, take a look at things. Okay. Are there any questions so far? So some of you are probably wondering, well, if this Sophia AI is so good, can I see the interactions between Sophia and my associates? Yes, you can. Absolutely. Get to know this area. Click on AI on the top menu or on the left menu, and you can see sales chats right here. They'll come up. You can search. You can see them all dated and what people are saying and talking to Sophia about. You can follow up with them because when you click on see details, and this is just my test account, if there will be a button that says prospect manager, and you can click that and it'll bring them up in your prospect manager. Okay. You can tell mine's just tests, right? But yours will be really cool. Again, put it in my menu. Make sure that you bookmark this because it's very important. Okay, so this is a gold mine right here. I hate to say it, but here I go again. I know gold. I've known gold for 31 years now. I can just sense when something is going to be enormously important. And this thing right here is it makes sales, and it can help you in your programs too. I also, in another video, showed people how you can have your own voice-powered AI set up. And I think I'll probably add that into Cool Tools here. I don't think I have it in here, but you can set up your own AI voice, limited valid right here in this one, number 3. So go here, sign up. It's pretty neat. All right. We have all kinds of modern, super advanced landing pages that you can use. They're easy to find. Again, my favorite place, add examples, or you can just click and go to modern, advanced modern ads, or they're right here. And you can see them, you can pick them. Da, 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 da. What I might do is I might even change this to show them all, and then when you pick one, it will, you can take a look at it, but they look very nice, very sharp, right? And you can pick the ad that you want to run. Any of these ads you can pick. Okay, they're just fantastic. Free ads now. You can take a look at each URL, see what it looks like. Very nice, very catchy. And again, these just sign associates up under you because of all the free services we have. They get free classified ads, they get free visitors, they get credits, they can use the ad stream network, they get all the signups in the multi-commission system. They don't get upgraded, but they can sign up into them. And the solo email, they get all this just for signing up. And there's premium services available inside your account. So these are very good landing pages. These are one of the reasons that we had so many sales, because this just came out and then sales started to just explode. And it's because this is just so easy to use. It just shows you your ads. Okay. Very powerful area here. This is like Sophia. You can see never sleeps. Okay. Are there any questions about that? So yes, if you are interested in website design for another site you're hosting or something like that, we would like to hear from you. You can fill out a support ticket and we can assess it and tell you what it'll cost. We will do the hosting, of course. And there you go. Here's an example of one that I just made for myself for my affiliate program. Okay, so my ID is in here and everything, and I can use this to generate leads for this program. And this is mine. Nobody has this. Okay, so that's an example of the quality that we can produce. And then we also have the AI and ebook writing service coming soon. But if you want something, fill out a support ticket and we'll take a look at it. The quality of the ebook you will get will be substantial. And it'll be your ebook. It's not, is that my book? No, it's your ebook. It's written by AI, but we know how to write books with AI really well, including the cover pages and things like that. We're quite good at it. We also have a new VIP insiders group on Microsoft Teams, which I believe works on any computer. You will see a link when you log in as a platinum member. So this is for platinum VIP members. And if you're interested in upgrading to platinum, there is a button on the left-hand menu to get all of this, which I'll talk to you about. It is easy to find. Right here on your left menu, it will say renew or upgrade, that kind of thing. When you click on it, it will give you options. Highly recommended that you upgrade to platinum. Try to do the full year. You can extend by a year. You can extend your silver for a whole year. All of that is possible when you click this button on the left menu. But things that you get in the platinum package are you get double your commission, 40%, 100,000 world coins per month. You get the World Profit Graphic Studio. Oh, I've got another spam call coming in. It says it's an international call. This could be important. Let's just throw that in the spam bin though, just to be safe. You get the autoresponder system. And Sandy Hunter just said that October is Member Appreciation Month. Fantastic offers for everyone on the 1-year silver and platinum VIP membership. So if you're going to do it, this is a good time to do it. Included, like I said, World Profit Graphics Studio, autoresponder system. You're getting all the store builders and advanced ad tracker. You also get 18 traffic injections every month rather than the 5. And of course, access to the Platinum VIP Teams area. Okay. So I have time for questions. Does anybody have any questions? And I started promoting. I said to the system, if I promote under my ID, it used to go to Fast Track. And I do tons of promotion for Fast Track, as you all know. But I said, I want the promotion. Just give me a week of promotion, right? So I turned it off on the system and I said, if it comes in through my ID, it's mine, because I wanted to test those new pages out, folks. I've signed up about 15 associates in a week, barely promoting. I do. I have them. I can't show you because you'll see their names and emails. But yeah, they were coming in so fast. I was looking at them going, you just signed up an associate. And the first few kind of caught me. I went, what? Oh, that's right. So I have 15 associates under me now, and they're going through the process of this process, right? Getting emailed every day, logging in. They're not chatting to Sophia because I disabled that part, but really cool. So there you go. This stuff works. Yeah, so Rochelle, take your time. Honestly, we want you to stay. Like, we're a platform. We've designed World Profit for being a business, not a business opportunity. We want to teach you how to do business online, how to earn income online. So hopefully you decide to renew for a year. Just if you need a support ticket, go ahead, fill that out, and we can help you out. Okay, so we're looking for long-term members, which we have most of our members are long-term. So that's why we said to people, listen, here's some traffic, here's some training to teach you how to make that traffic into something, keeping the training, keeping the the hosting and all that stuff, and we seem to be quite successful with that for quite some time. Are there any other questions? And yeah, if you have questions, absolutely fill out a support ticket. We'll get back to you on every single one. We work from home. Okay, all of our staff, we don't have anybody that works in an office anymore. We don't have that. That's why we've kept our prices the way they are. We haven't raised our prices in 20 years because we got rid of our building. We don't have a building to pay for anymore. We don't have gas. I don't wear my car out driving into the office every day. I'm not making this up. I haven't driven into an office in about 14 years now. We got rid of it. It was very expensive. And now I work from home. So what I do is I have a laptop. I have four computer screens here in the main office, and then when I'm watching TV, I have a laptop and I work on it mostly because it's very comfortable. I have a lazy boy and I just work and I watch TV and I work. And so when you fill out a support ticket, we have time, and we go from there. So if there are no questions, I will wish everybody a great weekend. And like I said, congratulations to everybody who made sales last month. It was a fantastic month. It really was, and we've got everything in place. We're very happy, and I promise you, the website design, if you need it, fill out a ticket. If you need an ebook written, I've got all of it pretty much done. I'm just waiting to turn it on, and then people can just order, through the web page. But we can deal with it now if you have questions and things like that. And like Sandy Hunter is saying, anybody that has any other questions that I've missed, even if you're watching this recorded, fill out a support ticket. That's all we do all day is we handle support. Okay, thanks.